Hi there and welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally, and in today's video what I want to do is some more experimental Petersham ribbon. I was just about to say Nautilus, but Nautili, but it's kind of following on from that previous video. Layla. So yeah, I'm gonna get into experimental Petersham ribbon, and so would you like to join me today? Shall we get into it? What I've got here is 4 centimetre in width Petersham ribbon, beige coloured, and it is 2 meters long. I'm actually going a bit longer this time than I did with the last Nautilus video that I did. And if you haven't seen that one, do check it out. But this one, I just want to do longer so that I can do sort of bigger shapes, slightly different shapes. And I'm also going to do a slightly different technique over here. So I'm using pins. I've got the ribbon on foam board. So the gap that I'm doing between the pins is going to be 1 inch and then 3/4 of an inch. And you'll see why in a minute. So just to say that I got my Petersham ribbon from Etsy, and I got 2 colours actually. I got this sage green colour as well. So I'm going to do all the pinning first on the 2 meters, and then I'll show you what I'm doing with those measurements. So it's 1 inch and then 3/4 of an inch where you pin.
They told me that I always had to be good, but being good always been problems, it's true. So I learned it, and now I know I don't wanna play God. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm around, baby, it's true, yeah. What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back, What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back,
I'm so nearly there. Just got a little bit left to do. There's chaos going on in the hall. I'm going to check it out. What are you doing? She's just like, whee! You're moving, Layla. So next up, what we need to do is you just fold over the Petersham, and it's kind of going in a diagonal across here, and trying to get that measurement similar all along, and then I'm going to repin that through underneath. So jump down to take it across a little bit and then pin it through, and then take the next one. So it's kind of going across.
what if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back.
Alrighty, so this is what it looks like. so what I'm going to do now is tiny little stitch in every top little corner. So I'm just going to pull that pin out and a little stab down there to hold it down. And then we go to this one. Tiny little stitch. And then down the side. Over to the next one. And I think you get the picture. So I'm going to continue all the way down to the end. That's all finished. So you can see I've just sewn tiny stitches up at the top. And I've gone all the way to the end. So next what we do is I've got the line or the row of stitches on my left hand side, and on my right hand side I've got a long length of thread, the length of the actual ribbon. And then I'm going to start from the back over here. And I'm going to do, can you see that? I'm going to do small stitches on the edge. And I'm moving from one pleat to the next. Now I'm just going to pull the thread, and I just want to see how it's going to come out, because I'm not sure I want to pull the whole thing, if I'm honest. Now this is quite interesting because I've done it the opposite way around. So this is one that I've done previously in the last video. So that one goes kind of round that way. This one I've done it this way. I've also used more ribbon, and when you flip that over you can see that with the stitches I did last time, I did them slightly higher up on the edge, whereas this one I did them right on the edge. So again, that's different because it's kind of thrust up this ribbon here, which you can see. And I'm actually just really loving the shapes that are coming out of this now. Look at that. So I'm just going to have a little play with this and see where I want it to end up, because they are quite different to the last ones I made. That was another one I made before. So sometimes when accidents happen, you can come across other things. So yeah, I'm just going to have a little play around with this and see where I want it to end up. See, that's really nice when you do that. Playing around with the movement of the fabric. I like that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I really like that. I like that as that is. That's rather cool. You can imagine that on a hat, can't you? Right, I'll sew that and secure it. This is how we're looking. I've stitched this little section here at the back down, and it's kind of launched itself up a little bit like this, which I really like. The difference is that's how that one looks. I'm actually happy just trying out different ways of experimenting, I guess, with this ribbon. Quite like this 3D sort of effect. That's a little bit more me, probably, than this one, actually. Even though I still like that one, I do like more sculptural textiles. So I'm going to have a little play around with the next ribbon. Let's see how that comes out. I actually really like the way that's standing up at the side. So I'm just sewing this right hand side now.
They told me that I always had to be good, but being good always been problems, it's true. So I learned it, and now I know I don't wanna play God. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not wrong, baby, it's true, yeah. What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back.
Okay, so I think I've got this last one. I've twisted around here, kind of given it a bit of a wave, and then twisted it around here. So yeah, I'm really liking that. I'm thinking I need to get some more ribbon. I might even just try normal ribbon rather than the Petersham, but certainly this thicker, wider, a bit different to some of the other Petersham I've bought. Maybe it's just the different fabrics give different results, but I would have thought so probably. But yeah, I'm thinking more of this type of thing. It's really quite cool. So yeah, I hope you like these two today. Those were the other ones that I did, if you remember. That was the first video. And then I've kind of just played around with them today, done a slightly different technique. And also I've got wider ribbon and a longer length than these ones over here. But I'm really, really liking those. I think I need to do more. Yeah. So I've just stitched little stitches to hold the piece together. And that one there as well, some little stitches down here. There we go.
What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back. What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back. What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never love me back.
I hope you enjoyed my video today. Me and Layla. Oh my gosh, where's she going? Bless him. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you've got any comments, do leave me some below. And also it really helps if you enjoyed this video, do give me a like, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you can get more free content once a week at the moment, and I'd love to have you as a viewer. Alright then, take care of yourselves and I will see you shortly. Bye! She's off.
Baby, it's true, yeah.